Hello, hello everybody. How's it going? Hello, hello. How are you all doing? Um, I'm doing quite all right. I'm only having coffee for the first time today now, so still waking up a little bit. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing? How goes it? Yeah, I felt dead inside all day, and it turns out I just needed caffeine. I'm just starting to wake up at 6 p.m. So it's been a fun day so far. I'm trying to cut back on caffeine, even though I'm very much failing at that. But I'm trying to sometimes not have 2 cups in one day. So this is all my coffee for the day, and then we watch more of our lawyer show afterwards. And I need energy to be up for that. This is my tradition for my Ace Attorney streams. I play the lawyer game, and then when I'm done, I go watch Better Call Saul, the lawyer show, with my brother. We're almost done with season 3, so that's fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, how are you doing, Kyle? How's it going? But yeah, I really was tired all day. Currently trying to 100% the registry in Royal. Let's go! Nice, nice. I got to 95% in my first playthrough. I completely, didn't even register at the time that, you need to, max out all the confidants to get access to all the personas. But I'm 100% gonna try to do that on my next playthrough. Hello, Bet, welcome. Do I get the Siren Ascendant in the exchange right now? Are there any newer battle suits that it's really useful for? Because I know it's, HOV is kind of, outdated unless you really, want to use her in ER. But I know Siren Ascendant can also, I know the T-piece can also work for DPS Senti. But if there's nothing else in the exchange shop that, is remotely useful to you, go for it if you'd like, because I don't know what else shows up in there. No, it's physical DPS Senti. Yeah, if you want to build DPS Senti, go for it, especially since most of the gear in the exchange shop is kind of old. So I say pick the things in there that you want to have fun with, you know? That sounds fair. Yeah. What's been going on in Honkai Impact lately? I know, what's their name? Hare and Prometheus are being released next patch. I don't know what they do. I just know that they're the new battle suits. I guess in my head I'm still thinking, is there ever gonna be a Jackal battle suit? Probably not. But yeah. I played a little more Honkai Star Rail today, though, too. I just started the Xianzhou Lufo storyline. Still very early on in it. Now I can finally meet Jingyuan, since everybody's super hyped about him, and there was the animation of him that was released today. Very reminiscent of Final Lesson, the final lesson from Honkai Impact, which is kind of concerning. Hare and Prometheus replace a lot of physical meta. Oh, they're both physical? Interesting. Oof noise, hello! What's the UG for? Are you okay? DPS Senti will cope till I get a real team, understandable. The merchants? Oh no, are the merchants in Skyrim not selling what you need? I might start playing Skyrim on my own. I know I say that all the time. I have so many games just lined up, yeah. My future wife to match, wife and I to match while we explore. Oh my god, that's so cute, I love that. Hare's a physical mech summoner. Oh, wow. That's the first physical mech in a long time. I think since BKE, right? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Also, what's going on? I'm approaching my, I feel like I'm still approaching soft pity in my, on the standard banner in Star Rail. I'm at the part where I really need to start picking characters to really build and stuff. I keep saying I'm gonna finish P4G, but I keep replaying P5R. That's understandable. The P5R brain rot just never ends. I think I've accepted that my brain has just been permanently altered. It is one of those, pieces of media that just, permanently alters my brain chemistry. For me, things that have done that are Skate the Infinity, The Owl House, I guess Avatar to some degree, even though I watched it as a kid, but, more recently, Persona 5 Royal for sure. But yeah, it's one of those things that, my brain will just never function normally ever again because of this game. You tried World 4 Simulated. Oh no, how did that go? I can't beat World 3. My characters are, level 45, and I'm trying to level up their light cones right now. I don't have access to 5-star relics yet, and I don't want to level up 4-star ones, so that might be a bit of an issue until I just, grind, daily, missions and whatnot until I reach level 40. Speaking of anime and other content, ooh, Wakfu and Blame. I don't know what those are. What are those? Sparog. Oh no! Stealing Clara? I don't know what he does in the simulated universe. I'm assuming it's kind of like the story boss, right? Oh yeah, wait, that's actually kind of, wait, oh yeah, I remember he does have like the capturing kind of mechanic, but that's kind of sad. Or maybe, depending on how you look at it, maybe he's trying to protect her, but if he's damaging her, that's also kind of sad. Okay, Blame General Sod and Wakfu has gotten to be have the best villain ever in season 1. Interesting. What is that? What are those about? Because I've never heard of them. I just grind calxes for Trailblazer XP. I think that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm just trying to level up some traces and some light cones. I think for like my main team, I want to get their light cones to level 50 because that's the maximum I can get them at right now. And that's what I'm doing. Right now, my main team is pretty much Sela, Serval, Asta, and Japard. Sometimes I'll swap in, I still use Physical Trailblazer, even though I unlocked her Preservation one. Oh, you want the cat ears? Okay. Alright, I'll get those. Oh boy. But, yeah, I think I might want to. Hello, LGBTQ community. God, that was one of the first things that I ever saw of Goro Akechi. Honestly, that video, or that I remember in like 2020, that audio was like going around TikTok, and I think that was one of the first things that I ever saw about him. And it took me like a minute to realize that's not the actual thing he's saying in the clip. It's a standalone movie, but it's a sci-fi thing. Minnie's pretty much gone, and it's a dystopian sci-fi. Ooh, it's a 3D anime. Interesting. Gonna steal a crossbow made from demon hearts from a small business. Ooh, good luck. I hope that goes well. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I will build Preservation Trailblazer at one point, but right now I need a physical DPS. I feel. Man, why am I out of breath? I did pull E2 Sushang yesterday, so maybe I should start building her as a physical DPS so that I can switch to Fire Trailblazer. It's sort of generic fantasy, but it's best villain ever in season 1. You're rooting for him. I do love a good tragic villain. I do love when you want to root for a villain. Sounds kind of interesting. I made a list of all the shows that I need to catch up on that I have in progress the other day. These are not just shows that I want to watch, shows that I started but am not yet caught up on. And I'm like overwhelmed looking at it. Like there's a bunch of like anime that I'm like a season behind on. A bunch of shows that I kind of forgot about and a new season has been released and I haven't caught up on it, and it's like stressing me out. There were wannabe frat boys at the Nationals my classmates went to. Oh no! Oh my god. Their presentation said sick. And then did the, oh my god. Oh boy, that sounds like a time. But yeah. But yeah. I guess we could hop into the game. Alrighty. The map was good? It was? Emery! Hello! How are you doing? How's it going? Oh yeah, my shirt. My shirt. I am wearing the Jujutsu Kaisen shirt of all time. How are you doing, Emery? It's good to see you here. How have you been? But yeah, you know what? Maybe those guys were kind of like trying to like keep expectations low and be like, heh, sick, bro. And then their work is like really good and everything. Yes, I have the legendary shirt. As soon as I saw this shirt like last year or whatever, like in like a bunch of memes and stuff, I was like, I have to have it. And I did. I got it. I wish I had got it in time to watch the JJK movie last year, but sadly I did not. Like I said, I could never, because I think people would think I'm dumb. Yeah, this is mostly one of my, like, lounging around the house shirts. I love it. Thanks. But yeah, this is one of my silly stay-at-home shirts. Yeah. I got it for the Haikyuu movies in season 2. Oh yeah, the movies! That's one of the shows that are on my list of things I need to catch up on. I only watched the first half of season 4 of that, and then I completely forgot about it. And then I was rewatching it with my mom. I was watching, we got it through season 2. I watched it in the sub as it was coming out years ago, and then I'm watching the dub with my mom. But I think Netflix only had seasons 1 and 2, and I don't think Crunchyroll has the dub at all. So I think High Dive is like the only place, or some place like that, to get the dub of season 3, and we haven't been able to watch any more of it. Oh, the background music? It's the best cover ever. It's the best cover ever of Sasagio. I'm all vibes tonight. Yeah, I'm feeling very silly tonight. It is quite silly in here. Anyways, speaking of clownery, let's hop into this case here. This little circus room case. We do love silly, yeah. Being silly is fun. I don't want to be like boring and serious all the time. I like being silly. Alrighty. Let's continue on with this. Alright, we finished the first day of the trial, and yeah. I didn't play the game and kept getting Ace Attorney TikToks. Oh no! I made like one Ace Attorney like post after I started playing the game, and then suddenly like it's all over my feed and everything. And you know what? I'm here for it. Yeah. All right. We did our first day of the trial. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Hey, it's okay. I mean, isn't the point of them kinda not to be discovered? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of content out there. I only own the original trilogy, but I will definitely be playing more of the spin-offs later on. I know not many of them have been localized, but we do have emulators, so yeah. But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. Yes. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Huh? She did magic? Oh, I want to see Pearls. I miss her. Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Oh, did she do like this thing? This? Yeah. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. Or was it like one of those things? I also missed out on a new Mobius skin. Oh no! Oh, I don't even have Mobius, sadly. I have almost all of her gear. I pulled a full Linnaeus Stigma set as off rates. I don't have her weapon, but I probably would end up getting it as an off rate at some point if I continue playing. Is she even in like the meta anymore, or is she kind of like outdated by now? She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? Ooh, yes! Magic! See, this is why I can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. I'm thinking maybe somebody like plucked the hat and the cape from like above with like a fishing rod or something maybe, or with the invisible strings or whatever that he uses to like hold him up, and just like yoinked them away, and because it was like dark and snowy, it was impossible to tell that there wasn't like a body attached to them, and it was just literally just the cloak and the hat. But the hat must have fallen, because the hat was found on the scene. I'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way you can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? You know, the only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he's... No, I don't think he's serious at all. So don't like Chip's face. Oh, that's still a thing, right? Do they do that every patch now? See, I've seen a lot of people like complain about that, and yet they keep rerunning that. I mean, I didn't mind it, honestly. I thought it was pretty fine, but I didn't like grind it like hardcore to try to get every single reward, so maybe that's why it didn't bother me as much. If that was it, it would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, but it's magic! Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. Understandably so, that guy sucks. The magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle.
But what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
It was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said he saw Max himself.
Huh. Well, I guess we just gotta head out. We'll go here. Alright, hi. Hi. What's up, dude? You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It will be aired live, dude. You're literally gonna broadcast yourself breaking out of prison while you're being framed for murder. You are so dumb. The homies specifically. Oh no. The homies. Oh, I misread that as the homies are pushing this event as much as they can. Yeah, we're calling the devs the homies now. Oh, but the homies. Yeah, because there's only a bunch of them running around.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But it could get us into, more legal trouble. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. For real? Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break.
Amanda, hello! How are you doing? How's it going? How are you doing? It's good to see you here.
You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It'd be a contractual obligation. That's show business, baby! No, you don't have to do this, my dude. Alrighty. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down. I'm just not gonna, yeah. You saw the Adachi emotes? Yes, the Adachi clown emotes. Thanks. I'm not like an artist by any means, but I am proud of myself for that one single recoloring I did of his sprite. But yeah. But anyways, this guy. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room, and
your outfit was right there, so I'm guessing he took it. I mean, did you not see him take it?
Not to mention, flying off in the sky is not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
He said it's like held up by like invisible ropes and whatnot, right? You'll have to forgive me. The difference between me and cheap imitation magic is that I keep my mouth shut. Who was it that revealed a trick the other day? Somebody oh yeah, him, yeah. He literally told us, yeah, he broke the cardinal rule of being a magician and told us that he's held up by invisible strings. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Alright.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you. Oh god, this dude's so slimy.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Yeah. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them, bro? They're your co-workers, my dude. I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. What is this? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Huh.
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
I mean, I guess they're all, like, pretty content to stay at the circus. And that's not, like, what this guy wants to be doing with his life. Oh, they want to hear- oh, my students want to hear all about the Grand Prix. Words. To be honest, though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again, but it's important. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. Dude, do you want us to help you or not? But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Alright. Is it another photograph? Oh my god, let's look at this photograph. Just look at that fabulous stage. Oh my god, not the bunny girls. What the fuck is this? That is the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
And by the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. Huh. I mean, I guess that's a noble thought. To experience that sort of joy and euphoria from performing.
Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
Yeah, what, are there like spirit medium competitions or whatnot? You can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure to show it off to all the other members of the circus. I mean, it's gonna be evidence for sure. Look and learn, that's what you should tell them. They're gonna get thrown in jail?
Oh, Snarky Phoenix is back at it.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's all we can do here, so let's go back to the circus! My dude isn't wearing his lipstick in his, promotional posters and whatnot.
You hear that?
It sounds like two people arguing. Oh, is it the- Oh my god! Stupid puppet!
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes, wait.
Quit your whining, let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, are they singing? Is he trying to sing at the same time with both of them?
What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work.
If you enjoy saying dumb things, you're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then?
Oh boy, is he trying to sing at the same time as the puppet?
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry? Secret crash training? What do you mean by that? Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You guys can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you.
You're not the only ones. You even surprised me with the idea.
Once you got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh yeah, we have the ring. It's evidence, Maya. Why are you giving it back? You don't have to be nice to a puppet.
Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Please no. Please save that girl. We gotta get her out of this circus.
I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first, we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Huh? Well, you thought it was the ringmaster over there, huh?
Then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? That it wouldn't be him?
What do you think, Ben?
What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Yeah. It probably was the ringmaster, wearing his outfit. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Please, someone needs to teach her how human relationships should actually work. Please.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love.
Bro, what?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
I bet Phoenix is feeling that right now. Since his baby girl is gone. But he's not dead. There is no way he's dead. Call me a river in Egypt all you want. I don't care. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so... Aw. Yeah, Phoenix knows that feeling.
So, how's this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
Who's that the ring? Oh, you. Oh, that's like what he said to us about winning the Grand Prix. Interesting. So it seems like everybody's pretty satisfied with their jobs in the circus, and I guess Max thinks that means they don't want anything greater, I guess? I don't know.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
Isn't this Grand Prix the international? It's not. Didn't Max say it was for just for magicians, or is this a different Grand Prix that I'm thinking of? Do they have like big competitions for like every kind of like act like this? Oh, look at this. Look at my badge. I have it back. Yeah. Aww. He doesn't want to look at my badge. Aww. Well, let's go into the tent. Is Regina here? It's been a minute since we've heard from her. I don't know. But she's with that tiger. I don't want to find out. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, he doesn't want his badge to be taken again. I think he's more afraid for his badge than he is for his own life. Because the badge is his identity. The badge is his identity, and without it, who is he? Did we go into the circus in the sky? Yeah. I don't think there's anything, to look at here. Can we go back to the, whoops. Back to, let's go to the cafeteria first. Because I don't know if there's really gonna be anything here, but let's see.
We still haven't cleaned this place up yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face.
Aw, yes, I miss Pearls. Anything worth investigating? Nothing on top of the stand. His VIP table. Yeah, there was the bottle, the knocked over chair, probably from the altercation with the Ben and Max.
Kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really new here. The bulletin board! Yeah, we could leave a very inconsequential note. I think would be funny. Not a message from the killer, but just like something silly. Like, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Just write that on a note or something. Alrighty. Alright, nothing here it seems. Let's go to the ringmaster's office then.
Let's go to the office.
Or the room.
Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why did he do that anyway? Was it really cold or something?
Who is this guy? This like strong-looking guy here. Because we've met Regina and Mo on the poster here. Who is this guy? This guy low-key looks like Miles. Looks like Miles wearing a cape. Everything reminds me of him. Phoenix staring longingly at the poster. That's Max, never mind, I can see that's Max, but the way it's all blurred out, it low-key kinda looks like his ascot. Everything reminds me of him. The table where he used when visitors came to see him. There's mud on the table. Is there anything new here? Everything else looks quite nice, but the desk is cheap. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. The big poster. Posters are usually the way to go, huh? Oh yeah, posters for the law firm. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. Oh yeah, can we look at this white piece of paper in his pocket now? Like, we've completely ignored that before. Can we look at it now? I don't know, the fact that it's in the words like white scrap of white paper are highlighted is kind of suspicious to me. So why can't we just take a little peek at it? It might be important. All the trophies. Oh my god, there's a bunch of Grand Prix here. Alrighty. Makes sense. All the photos on the wall. Oh yeah, pictures of all the clients. Oh boy. But yeah, this is all the same as it was yesterday, so let's head out then. I guess we'll go back to the dorm area. The lodging house. Yeah. Hey, Gumshoe, it's nice to see a friendly, familiar face. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Oh my god, Phoenix! Well, that's a nice way to greet somebody. I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Oh, not Mo. Ms. Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. Yeah, he's waiting for you to laugh. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And anytime you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Uh-oh. Don't show up. Oh, is she gonna be here? She's directly above us. Directly above. Maybe where the culprit disappeared to. According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. And that's what happened. It means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
Is that Acro's room? Yes. Maybe that's the guy on the poster. Pretty soon, Ms. Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Alright, we're definitely going there then. Franziska Von Karma. I'll have to check out that for sure. There's nothing new here, right? This is all the same. The tarp. The body was found there. The way he fell made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. And then the air conditioner. Because it's cold. It was snowing, yeah. Huh.
It was snowing.
Safety light was on at the time of the murder. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense it was on. So the killer was probably worried someone would spot them. Alright, well, I guess we will, head into Mo's room. Alright, little dude, what's up? Mo's not here. Alrighty.
If he was here, you'd have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing anyway.
What do you think he is laughing? What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
Huh. Well, he is dedicated to his craft. I will give him that. Alrighty. Anything to snoop around at? The clown equipment. That's all broken. All his costumes with those big cheeks on those pants there. Huh.
Yeah, you were talking about making a costume collection. Yeah.
His fancy slippers. No, Maya, please don't attempt that. Stop, Phoenix! Oh, look at all these hard books he has here. Oh yeah, all the clown books. Treat your peons right. Okay. And then the hole in the ceiling up here. Yeah, what's the deal with that? Probably a prop accident or something. And then the window, where he witnessed the crime. Well, he witnessed something. A flying criminal? If we had a normal judge, he'd never believe something like that. But our judge is a silly old man.
And all the silly carrots, too. A long time ago, the circus was down on its luck. Paul was so hungry he had to steal the horse's food to survive. But he got addicted to their orangey goodness.
I'd laugh, but I think Maya might even— no! Oh, Mo. You silly old man. Alright, there's nothing new here. Alright, I feel like I've been in every location, and unless there's, like, new stuff to examine that I haven't seen yet, then I don't know where to go. There's nothing new to examine here, right? Because I feel like everything in the background is pretty much the same. The giant poster of Max. Yep. And then the tent. The very big tent! Oh, I'm not trying to make a Teddy pun. That's a very big tent. It took a list of the stigmas available in the exchange. Nothing seems better for our physical DPS than Siren Ascendant. Yes! You got it! Nice, nice. Yeah, honestly, with the exchange shop, it's pretty much just get whatever you want, because most of the stuff there is, like, meh anyway. But if you have some use for it, I say go for it. GPS Senti.
Give out all the food.
Snow cones, don't let Maya eat the snow, please. The murder took place right over there. You never really get used to the feeling of being where someone's life is taken.
I know, the ringmaster seemed like he was such a good man.
All the banners. Seer and Ascendant's actually pretty good on numbers. Massive crit rate and damage buffs. Nice, nice. Yes. The max streamer banner things. Yeah, there's nothing new to investigate here, is there? Well, there's what's down here. The box office. Yeah, buying a program. No! And the entrance here.
Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns or elephants or shows or anything. No elephant today. I got stuck on this case for so long because I didn't explore somewhere. Oh no, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Oh no. Penvax got another piece of gear for a character I won't have for probably a few months. Oh no. Wait, do you not have Senti? Oh no. How have you been dealing with like your physical teams?
Okay.
I wonder if we'll get a Senti XP in Star Rail. Because Senti is quite a silly thing. That's the thing, you don't have her, no! I am so sorry. Alright. Let's see. I feel like I've been in every location. Yeah, I went to the Ringmaster's room and the cafeteria. But I, like, examined everything in the background. We have our step ladder. My physical teams are non-existent besides coping with Stygian Nymph. Oh no! What supports do you use? Do you have, like, do you have Celestial Hymn? Or even like, Drive Cometa? And then, the Lion! The Lion! You know, I think it'll be fun. Make this court even more dramatic than it already is, and just like emerge from a lion with a bunch of fog machines and whatnot. And we play confetti at the end. We play confetti. We throw confetti at the end of every trial, or at least Gumshoe is, but they just keep running elemental characters in the gotchas and none of the physicals. Yeah, there hasn't really been much change to like the physical meta in a while, I feel. Like, I know Susanna just came out, but before her, when was the last time you got a physical battlesuit? Probably Griseo. And she was a support, so the last time we had a physical DPS, I don't even know when that was. Boxes. Nothing in there. No clues. Alrighty. Yeah, I went through the room here. I did examine everything in here, right? Oh, there's these, but I don't think that's gonna be anything new. The frames. The donations for all the silly research projects. Work on ranking up him now that you mention it, though. Yeah, I think she does have impair like Senti, so she's a good one to like cope with. Yes, all the makeup. Oh yeah, the metrosexual comment. This is definitely an early 2000s game. Alrighty. Yeah, there's nothing new here. There's nothing new in the cafeteria, is there? Oh, there is! Okay. Oh, hi you, hi. I've been picking up practically nothing but elementals. I feel that, yeah. Pretty much all like the new ones they've released recently have been elementals. Alright, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria! Oh boy. Why are you, you seem kinda silly, as always. You know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone oh, I clicked too quickly. It's cafeterian, oh my god. Phoenix! Oh yeah, you did start working on Griseo and him's ranks though. That's good, that's good. What? Wrong, try again! Wait, what do you think, girly?
I got it.
They're in the cafe Teary-Eye. Oh, it's a pun! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I did it!
What's going on? What are you doing, my dude? Oh, first, you gotta take a look at this, buddy. Here. It's a shiny badge! Why doesn't anybody care about it? Alright, let's talk.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough?
Yeah,
It was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. My brother in Christ. You realize that you were in a courtroom and not on a stage, right? For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning. I had to smash watermelons. Huh? Like literally? I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one bursted out laughing. I mean, we are talking about murder, yeah.
you can use the famed no shirt, no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Alright, well, let's talk about what you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw, I swear! That creep just flew through the air.
We're like floating. My ice team's coping enough to score well in the boss arena, and my all-around elemental team is the new trio. And lightning, you got your full origin, but I just don't have a physical. I feel that. Physical was always where I struggled the most. That was always where I had like my least well-geared team.
The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a psyche lock. You must be telling the truth. Huh. Alrighty. Interesting. Would you know anything about this? Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Maybe I should show that to Ben if he's still out there. Seer decided that Senti will be major copium in that department. Hey, it's still an improvement.
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? He really gets around.
What do you mean by that, buddy? What's the joke there?
Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture.
Did he do like a whole presentation to show it to everybody? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you that. What kind of bust are we talking about, buddy? Are you talking about like a sculpture bust or like a? Oh yeah, that. We're not talking about like this bust, right? Lesser weapon because I'm insane and primed it before even getting her. It's a good weapon though. It is a good weapon. For nice SP and I think it's just the SP regen, right? He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow down to his greatness. His galactic titties. Hi, Luna. How are you doing? We love Ace Attorney out of this context. They're out of this world. It definitely knows what it did. Yep. Most straight game in existence. I wouldn't mind hearing it. Phoenix! This man is never beating the fruity allegations. Yeah, Phoenix is an ass man and not a boobs man. Confirmed. Oh my god. Alrighty. Pepper. Nope. You don't know anything about pepper. Do you know anything about salt? Oh yeah, the box? No? Alrighty. Max's bust! God. I can't with this game. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Ooh, this one. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah! When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want to
well, my god, I can't speak.
I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aw.
Alright. Is there anything else about this that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. Alright, is he actually thinking about this or just setting up a joke? Let's see. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo! Oh my god, Phoenix! The weekly quiz did set me on the path to Senti though. With her ultimate has, yes. Her ult is actually insane, yeah. Yeah, she has like I think the best defense reduction in the game. So, yeah.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Oh jeez, I'm scared. What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, to the murderer! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
DPS empty is a physical care to cope with an ER, because I've had to run out Origin for so long. Yeah, I feel that. Uh-oh. Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Okay. Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? On the day of the crime, then torn, states to the murderer.
Nick, I think I better follow up on this important lead.
Huh, interesting. There's nothing new to say that. Keep our cafeteria clean! Take a good look at that sign, girly.
Huh? It says, keep our cafeteria clean?
I added a question mark there. Oh, you rascal, Mo! I'm thinking that might be why the cafeteria is so dirty. My Origin's able to go up to, you're able to do 1.75 in ER. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's nice, consistent crystals, for sure. Alrighty, let's head out. Is anything new in this place now? Nope. Alright. Let's go back out. Back to the entrance. Maybe I should show you the picture. This. Oh, are you, okay, you don't have anything to say about that? Maybe this? No? Can I go into, Acro's room now, maybe? Is Franziska still there? Yes. I still need to unlock a few signets. Nice. Yeah, that's all. I like that. There's they're a nice set of nice source of crystals. Always getting those new ones unlocked. I'm trying to do that for a simulated universe right now. Alrighty, if I can't go anywhere else new, maybe I need to talk to Max again and ask about this bust. Or I don't know. Will this give me anything? Nope. Nothing. Alright. Oh yeah, the photo. I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture I'm king of the world. I even got a super fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust.
That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. I'll be joking for now. No worries, no worries. Have a good rest of your day. Or night.
You want to see one of my awards? You should just go to the cafeteria.
Yeah, we just went there.
Of course. The trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won still is. No, it isn't.
We were just there yesterday.
No, it was not there. It was not there. What about this?
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Were you
addressed in the letter, maybe?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company, do you mean everybody? I guess it wasn't really, it was just his daughter, alright. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, oh, so that's the other half is in his tailcoat. So that's the paper that's in his tailcoat, okay. Now can we snoop there?
Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see. Huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun. Go and find out on your own. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Please don't call her that. Please stop. Alrighty. Can we actually pick this up now?
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. The rest of the note. Let's see what it says.
I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
One last thing. Can you tell if he's a doting father or a weirdo? Yeah, honestly, I can't tell either. I think he definitely leaves a little bit to be desired, at least in the parenting department, because if based on what Max said he was fine with marrying off his daughter to this grown-ass man. Yeah, I think she's just too sheltered and needs to go out and see the world, since she's literally a nepo baby in the circus. She's like Pearl, who hadn't left the village her whole life until recently. Alright, to the murder. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. This is a revenge killing, maybe, then. Did the ringmaster kill somebody? And that's why he was summoned over there? To the murderer? And maybe the murderer in question is the ringmaster. And this person, maybe the true culprit tried to get revenge on him for something? Interesting.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now I need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Alrighty. Yeah, he likes his nice, tidy jacket. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. This isn't gonna be anything, right? Nope. Alright, can we go into Acro's room now? Please? Hey, buddy! How's it going?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. What with Ms. Von Karma? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nick, what is that sound? That...
Uh-oh, is she being summoned? It's Miss Von Karma. Is that her unique ringtone? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Oh no. Some sort of pager or something? This is the early 2000s. Or at least the way the game was released, even if the game takes place in like 2016 or 17. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal! Understandable.
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flat butt.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Oh, she's here!
He's biting his lashes from a whip.
Oh my god, did she pass out? Hello. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win. But you know what? She's allowed to be dramatic and flashy. I think that's pretty cool of her. Miss Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands on something big, huh? I'm amazed that you picked up on that much. Gadoy! You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? You mean the acrobat? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, you want to destroy me. Well, I guess if you're in a coffin, you'll be able to be reunited with Miles, huh? Nope, because he's not dead. He's not dead. No. No, no, no. Anyways, revenge.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Edgy! See? He's not dead! He is not dead! You have to see him again. Are you trying to, like, somehow, get back at Miles via me because you know how much we mean to each other.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh no, he's getting all flustered hearing his name. Just the name Miles Edgeworth makes him so sad. This man has been grieving for over half of a year, but probably needlessly because he's not gonna be dead. Tell me about my baby girl, Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? Do not slander his name. Do not. You are not worthy of speaking that name! You haven't forgotten, haven't you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Your papa. Yep. Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again? Miles was like a little brother to me.
Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Yeah, like, he's older, right? Edgeworth is older. Edgeworth. Oh no! The voices! The voices! Oh no! Miles Edgeworth, the man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. Yeah, he didn't die. He's taking a little break. It's your fault. What? 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 Hello? What? Why do you say that? You think he was so ashamed of having me involved in whatever was going on there? Hello? Bruh. Okay, should I get my second voucher on my Switch? Ooh. Huh. I want the first Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm conflicted. I've never played a Xenoblade Chronicles game, but I kind of want to. I mean, I'm always an advocate for the Persona games, but if you don't, if you're looking for someone other than something other than like a JRPG, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you're into Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom does come out in a couple days. I still need to play Breath of the Wild, so... But I'm getting a lot of, like, secondhand excitement, I suppose, from everybody that's excited for the game, even though I'm not gonna be able to play it immediately. Persona isn't a... Oh, it's not? Oh, does it have to be, like, a Nintendo game, then? Interesting. I do like, if you like Pokemon, I do enjoy some, Pokemon, like Scarlet and Violet and whatnot. Oh, you redeemed Tears of the Kingdom, but I have to use your second one. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure then. Why are you blaming me? I would never get rid of him. It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
What? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead.
No, no.
Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then with the case after that one. Oh yeah, was that the DLC one? He never set foot into the court again. He said he was gonna resign, because his name was dragged through the mud too often. And one day he just vanished. But he's not dead. No, he's not dead though. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. What? Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Bro! He's just being dramatic. He probably just is on a vacation and doesn't want to be found, right? He's like probably faking his death because he just wants time to himself, do a little soul searching, and doesn't want anybody to interrupt him. And he'll come back when he's ready. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead?
Surely Phoenix is yeah, we'll bring him back with the power of love. Surely that's gonna work. Oh, you want Miitopia? I've never played that. Is it like Tomodachi Life or something like that? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. In Phoenix's heart. But yes, he is alive. For sure. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Oh no. Maya, I told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me because it's too painful to hear. Nick? Mrs. Von Karma? Or Miss Von Karma? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him, too.
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Alrighty. We need to talk with a little acrobat.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Oh boy. Alright, let's go to Acro's room. Oh, hi. This feels vaguely, I don't know, is this offensive? This design? I don't know. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes, pleased to meet you. Ken Dingling. Dingaling? Dingaling? I'm totally gonna hear that in my head as a dingaling. That's an unfortunate surname, I'm sorry, my dude. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Yeah, that's a better name than Dingaling, for sure. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well, right?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Oh. What happened? Why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night, they decided to run away from it all without— oh my god, literally is he an undesirable child? Everything reminds me of him! The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. He was an undesirable child! Oh my god. Man, Goro Akechi is a mental illness in and of himself. He truly— my brain is never gonna be the same after learning of his existence.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid for him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. Huh. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. I mean, she does seem pretty well off.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Huh? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? I mean, you're both kind of like the ringmaster's kids, huh? Is there some sort of, like, preferential treatment there? Maybe towards his own biological daughter?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave— well, why didn't they move his room down? Come on, make it more accessible for him. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? There we go! Lock time! I had a feeling that was gonna come up. Alright, 3 locks. Alright. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my leg during practice. Huh. Interesting. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go into the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw, what did you see? What did you see? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below the thump. The same thing that, Mo heard, probably. That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
Oh! He was flying straight up into the air. Yeah, someone had to have, like, lifted the hat and the cape from above somehow. Huh? Maximilian Galactica. Did you see his face? What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick?
Huh. Hey, buddy. Take a look at this. You like my badge? What? Nobody cares about my badge! Oh, I should have shown it to Francisca. Shit, I forgot to. Or should a Final Fantasy game? Oh no, is that not valid for the voucher? Oh no. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but I definitely will at some point. I want an RPG, but I don't know what to choose. Okay. What kind of games are valid? Does it have to be, like, a Nintendo game, then? Huh. Maybe Bravely Default? I don't know what that one is. I've never heard of that one. Trying to think, are Fire Emblem games valid for that? Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what kind of questions we get from the locks. I doubt we have all the evidence we need to unlock everything, but I just want to see what the questions are. Disco Elysium? Oh yes, I've heard that's an amazing game. I want to play it for sure at some point. But yeah, I've heard like nothing but good things about that one. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry that we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep— Did it have something to do with this, murder from before? Are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Okay, I don't think I have whatever it is here, then. Okay. I don't have anything else here that could possibly be the, source of the injury. It goes on sale relatively often? Noted. Okay. I'll have to, keep an eye out for it, then. What's in the background here? The shiny things that Money the Monkey collected. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure, and he's got a picture of the monkey on the wall. Aww. Motorcycle exhaust. A tuba. Come on, Phoenix, learn your musical instruments. Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Oh no. Regina needs to get out of this circus. Come on, there's so many, like, grown men, like... How old is this guy? Ken Dingaling. I'm sorry, he's gonna be Dingaling to me. Alrighty. There's some interesting stuff going on with the creators versus the Oh! Oh, does that have to do with, like, the sales happening? Uh-oh, the net's ripped? Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. Is he a baller? You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. You're joking. You think Monkey has proverbial game? Oh my god! Alright. Alrighty. Monkey. It's a monkey calendar. Akra must really love monkeys. Oh, his clothes. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded properly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Can Phoenix not fold laundry or make a bed? Does this man have any, like, domestic life skills? The creators got effed over by the studio. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kinda weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Alright, that's some weights. He's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Oh, the same machines you see on TV. Uh-oh, what? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Oh, I didn't know you, exercised. Or... There's, like, muddy things over here. Probably left from the monkey or something. Alrighty. Are the Xenoblades, are they connected or somewhat linked? I have no idea, honestly. I really don't know anything about the Xenoblade games, but I am curious. Because 3 looks nice, but I don't know where to start. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're connected or not. Anything new in here? Nope. Anything new out here? Where's Francisca? I want to show her my badge. Because my badge is better than hers. Huh. Is Regina gonna be here finally? Roar! Oh no, the lion's going wild again. Oh, it's the tiger! Hi, Regent! Oh no, the filet of phoenix! Yummy!
Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
Uh-oh, you beef him with the monkey again? Is everybody beefing with the monkey?
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much!
Yeah, she literally doesn't seem upset at all. It's kind of sus, honestly.
That's why I feel so lonely.
Unless she's just putting on, like, maybe as a performer, she's just been trained to, like, act happy and everything, because the show must go on or whatever, and maybe being raised in the circus and all that, that's just, like, second nature to her.
No, now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
Who?
Yeah, when Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
Okay.
That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. Aw, that's really sweet. Aw. Aw.
This girl needs to be protected at all costs.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Aww. You really think so?
Yeah, you will, I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if, yeah, this girl probably needs a lot of, like, help. Oh no. The guy that made it, the word since he was 14, he doesn't know they own the IP anymore. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, did he just kind of, like, sell it all over to the studio? Huh. Oh no. Oh my god, hoof noise, that's kind of freaky. Oh no. I don't think I've gotten, like, any weird text messages and like that. I feel bad because I can't help. Hey, there's nothing you can do, I guess.
Just to go back and clear something up, why did you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me.
It was IP related, but he was 14. Yeah, that's just a kid who probably doesn't know how, like, IP laws, like, work and everything. Is probably just excited about, like, a big company being interested in their work. So, yeah, that sucks.
Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got a lot of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney! Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
I don't have the option to refuse. Oh, he's late 20s, but he's creating the world since he was 14. Oh, I see. I see. Like 10 plus years of work. Oh my god, that's awful. That's awful. But of course, I will get it for you. There's no turning down that request. She's got some sort of, like, charm.
Yay, you're really gonna do it?
Oh, look at this.
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. It's just my badge.
It's my badge. This note. Regina, have you seen this before?
I know what this is. Really?
Well, it was in my— oh, hello? It was in your pocket? Did you— hello?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Huh. Yeah, I always take Acro for his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take the trash out in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep. But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then did you put it on the bulletin board?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
Oh, she just hung it up there. Yeah.
I did! I stuck it up there! How'd you know?
She finds this suspicious note in her pocket addressing a murderer and then just hangs it up. Wow. So Regina put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
But why did she have this, then? Yeah, this photo.
There's no denying it. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max.
She's already flown off into her own little world. Oh no, are we all gonna fly? Nope. Nothing new with that. Alrighty, interesting. Monkey.
He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? What's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous for a tiger to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Ryuju's just like a little kitten.
Oh, jeez. You know what? I think it's okay if the monkey's a little intimidated because he took the holy badge, and that is an unforgivable crime. Alrighty. Well, anything new in the cafeteria? Uh-oh, is someone cooking? Who's cooking? Oh, burgers! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria! Oh, is he actually cooking? Let him cook? Oh, jeez. My burgers are the best! Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible. Oops, I clicked too fast. Alrighty. Alrighty. Tell us more about the circus.
Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you going to do?
That's all I've thought about these past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Huh. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should try and give up on trying to be a half-baked clown? I've been thinking of trying on the Yes, he's not cooking shit. Yeah, this is no Walter White.
What, really?
Max would still be an issue, though. He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
No?
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know, the tragedy. Does this have something to do with the murder or Acro's accident? What tragedy? Huh? Don't worry about it, it's nothing. Lock time?
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
No, that's probably something else. Uh-oh. Correctamundo! Ding! No. I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? Ooh, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were thinking about something from a long time ago. Uh-oh! Mo? There's our locks, baby! Alright, he's got 2 locks. Alrighty. Interesting. 6 months ago, relating to Acro's accident, presumably. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm an old man. I piss and shit myself sometimes. Haha, funny. Huh. Alright. Let's just... I definitely probably don't have the right evidence yet. I just want to see what the questions are that I would have to respond to. Alright. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Juicy burgers! No. Yes, grilled chicken sandwich, man. Honestly, me too. I'm not a fan of, like, beef. I like grilled chicken, though. We said something about an accident. The cause of that we have to find the cause of the accident. Okay. Alrighty, the cause of the accident. Well, I don't have that yet. Alrighty. Is there anything new in the... First off, this note. Let's see here. To the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Yeah. Don't worry about that. You don't need to know. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. Alrighty. You don't know anything about the wooden box? Yeah. I showed you this before, right? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, he showed the picture to everybody. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, the bust! He's got some boobas! I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. But lately, huh? It's just, lately I've started to understand what he is always going on about. Oh, higher aspirations or whatnot?
What is it then?
Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Okay. Just when you think it's impossible, he shows a glimpse of maturity! Alright, nothing to talk about there. That? No. Oh, this is more Max stuff, yeah.
Monkey!
Nope. Alright. Pepper. But this was in the box. Alrighty. There's nothing new to examine here, right? Oh, this. The burgers. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wrote a new joke about the kitchen. How did that joke go? What did the chef say to the chicken before dinner? Knife to meet ya! Haha! Oh my god, are you a psychic phoenix? Alright. Dishes. I was in charge of cooking that day. It was going to be a special menu. Okay. What were you gonna cook? Moo burgers. Okay, what are those? A beefy burger that filled with laughs and a sauce that tastes like my jokes. When you say moo, that makes me think milk. Are these just like milk burgers? That sounds disgusting. A bad taste of a joke is your blah 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 words. Chairs have been knocked over. Looking at all this brings back lots of memories. I proposed here to on horseback in the cafeteria? Of course, I was much younger back then.
So what happened? What was her answer?
Well, let's just say my love was put out to pasture. Oh, sad man.
Okay.
There's this. Oops. Here. There are dirty dishes all over the place.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick.
You got Xenoblade 3! Nice, nice!
I think you and I should clean up this place for them.
Yeah, you two are gonna help us restore order to this cafeteria? Yeah, you gotta help us out, buddy. Clowns can't clean. We're here to throw pies, not clean them up. I'm a bust-a-gut boy, not a bus boy. Oh, boy. Oh, you silly. That's everything, right? Yeah, downloading it first so I don't have to wait 5 hours. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's good. Maybe this weekend I'll start Breath of the Wild on my own. Yeah, it's already out, true. I don't have anything new to show her. I mean, she talked about this. Wonder what they meant? It's like a soap opera, yeah. Anything? Probably not anything new about other things.
Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is. We just came back from a meeting with him.
I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right?
It's 16. Oh, God. That's a beefy game.
I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat.
Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like him just fine. Okay. I mean, maybe Mel probably won't have anything to say about, Acro, but I just want to double check. God, I don't play Borderlands. Oh, is that a really big game too? He's always been a very private guy. When he came here, he was only about 10 years old. We had just started the Berry Big Circus around the time that Russell took him in. These are really hard memories to bring up.
Acro was so happy to have joined the circus.
He's especially grateful to the ringmaster, and I'm sure he's grateful to you too. Huh? He's grateful to me too? Aw, shucks, you guys are exaggerating. Aww. We had friends before he began. Oh yeah, I remember, PS. Always paying for them. Didn't a card game company burn someone's house down? What? I've not heard of that. What? I don't know what that you're talking about. Regina. Yes. Lorena. Lorena's- oh, you have a kid. She lives with her mother now. Aww. Are you a divorcee or something? Well, I guess we can move. The people who made Magic the Gathering? Oh. Oh my god. I have not heard of that. That's actually wild. Oh my god. Nothing new in here, right? Nope. Alright. Let's head back out. Is Benny boy here? Can you tell me about Acro? Or are you, like, not gonna say anything? You don't have anything to say to me, but that's probably for the best, honestly. Because you are exhausting to deal with. If nothing else is in the lodging area, then maybe we go back to Max? Oh yeah, he says he might have, like, some sort of bone to pick with Regina. Regina.
She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer?
She's just staring. Seems animals are not the only thing she tames.
Huh?
Max, the ringmaster, Ben, she's got them all under her thumb.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child.
I'd say it seems that way.
That's why she can be so cruel. Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. Huh. Interesting. Huh. What do you have to say about this guy? Well, his colleagues in the circus all seem to hate him. What about you, Acro? I've got my issues with him as well, but he just happens to have a diamond shining in his soul. Huh? What do you mean by that? I guess you could say it's his pride as performer. We didn't have that pride in ourselves before Max arrived. Honestly, I think he brought something wonderful to the circus when he came. Yeah, most other people would not agree with you. What about Ben? I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. As long as he's here, he really can only continue to be a ventriloquist. That's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. Ringmaster. Oh my god, there. The Ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. When he took me in, the circus was in bad shape. It was obvious he had no real way of supporting us.
Is that why you started with acrobatics?
Back then, I was only 9 years old. I begged the Ringmaster to let me try, and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world he wanted, but now he has Regina. I just wanted to be helpful so I could help the Ringmaster. Huh. Mo? The Ringmaster really believed in Mo, 100%. What'll happen to the circus now that Ringmaster's gone? Beginning of the Lawrence Curls era, I suppose. Hey boy. Mr. Wright, you don't know much about Mo, I suspect. You can see right through me.
Aw, Nick, you can't let him get to you like that. You're an attorney, an ace one, even.
Huh. If you move your phone while on the light cone screen, they move. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Words. I don't really have a ton of space on my phone, but I could never imagine playing Genshin or Honkai Impact on mobile, but I can with Star Rail. I guess combat-wise, it just feels much easier. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Oh. Alrighty. You know anything about this? Alrighty. Well, I need to get more clues. Money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him.
Aw, that's so cute!
Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals.
With the burbs!
Aw. Alrighty. I have to run to the bathroom, so, I will be back momentarily. Let's coffee. I'll be back in a little bit.
Alrighty, I'm back. Alright.
Alrighty, let's get back to this. Maybe we have to go back to Max. Let's see. Detention center. Alright. Well, I don't need to ask him anything then, okay. Then where do we go? Where to next? Huh. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to get anything else out of Ben. Feels like Regina and Acro are our two most, like, relevant players right now, so... What do you have to tell me about Oh yeah, she told me about, yeah. He's in his room today. Yeah, she did say this. Huh. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. What does it say? You haven't forgotten what happened. Aha! 6 months ago, the accident! Haha! You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago. Maybe I should show that to Acro? 6 months ago is this accident. Unless this is what I need to... Unless this is what I show to this guy. If this isn't it, I'm just gonna reload because I already lost a bunch of health. And we'll see what happens here. Alrighty. Oh, the cause of the accident? Oh, it's asking for the cause of the accident. And this doesn't show a cause, so yeah. Well, I already showed this to him, right? Yeah, to the murderer, yep. Yeah, I did show that to him. What happens if I show that to Acro, maybe? Entrance. Lodging house. No. There. What if I show this to him? What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. He knows something. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. It's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Regina? Ask her about it. Alrighty. Well, I guess I did do that. Maybe will she have something new to say to me now? Maybe. Nope. I mean, I already showed this to her. What do I meant by murderer? Yeah. But yeah, I did already get all this information. There's nothing new in here, nobody's here, so, oh boy. What if this is the first thing I need to show to, Acro for his locks? I don't know. Man, I always, like, get these locations out of order. Let's just see what happens if I show this to him. This accident having something to do with, this thing from 6 months ago that's mentioned in this letter. Maybe. Alright, about the wheelchair. Alright, how are you injured? Yep. An accident during practice. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Let's just see what happens if I... No? That's not it. Alright, never mind. Alright, huh. That were the real cause. So again, I have to find the cause of the injury. So that's not gonna be it, yeah. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna reload to get my health back, because I don't want to die! Alright. Oh, there we go. We're here. Mo's not here. Oh. What are- Monkey! It's my bitter- oh yeah, Regina's costume! The thing that means a lot to Regina, yeah. Alright. Time to take on this monkey attorney style. Let's imitate the monkey. Yeah! Uh-oh, did that not work? Oh no, did I get got by the monkey again? I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him, I really did.
Nick, you...
I swiped out while Money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it.
Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what Maya, please! Please stay focused here. Alright, well...
It doesn't fit me at all.
Alright. Doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Right, but this is, Regina's costume, so maybe we give this to her now. There. There we go. Here, take this.
Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you! You really got it back for me!
She's excitable.
I love you, Mr. Attorney!
Oh my god. She knows, she has to know what she's doing. She's employing some sort of charm of sorts.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
The lion! Aww. The lion! Aww. The one that someone... To the murderer. To the murderer. Is this accident has something to do with Leon then? Is this about the person who killed Leon? Because if so, this could be like a revenge killing on Regina's part. Maybe she was trying to meet somebody, whoever it was here. She said she found this in her pocket. Maybe she was the one who wrote it and hung it up on the bulletin board for everyone to see. And she wants, she wanted to get revenge on whoever had killed Leon, maybe. And what if that was her father? She likes her animals more than her own father. I don't know. Just a thought. Huh. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
Aha, yep, my dad killed him. Yep, this is totally from her to her dad. This has to be a revenge killing on her part, right? Or it could be. Evidence of what took place.
Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
Did he hurt Acro during practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth.
Uh-oh. I guess Acro's legs got in his mouth or something.
And people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
Oh, jeez. They probably fearing for your life.
Anyways,
Anyways, what was the bad thing?
oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice.
Was it Acro?
Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Aw. Shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer, and I'm assuming that performer was Acro. Huh. Huh. Alright, that's not gonna be anything new. Maybe that's what I show to, Acro as the cause of the accident. But I also have this guy's locks, too. You wouldn't know it, but I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus. Oh, did you name him Leon? Money and Regent. Yep, they're all very similar. Well, Leon got his name from the ringmaster.
Really?
He always said, keep names simple and easy to associate. Yes, that's me. If that's what you like, then think. If that's what you think, then call him Lion the Lion. It's a great name. Imagine if you could talk, I'm Lion. Haha. But that's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself. That name is awful. That's probably gonna be what I show to Acro as the cause of the accident. But I wanna... But maybe I show it to this guy as well. Maybe I show it to Mo as well. Let's just see. To the murderer, yeah. This is for... Regina has to have done something with this. Yeah. 6 months ago, yeah. I have an idea of what happened. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? The lion! I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during practice, right? How did you? Oop. I told them so many times! You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting your head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believes in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her. Who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. He's involved in this? Involved? So is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything? It must have been Acro, right? How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Look at this photograph! We're probably gonna be looking at quite a few photographs in the trial, considering I have some new photos in my court record. I'm sorry, Acro. Alright, we did it! Yay! Alrighty. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it probably would have been better if he had. Goddamn, how would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma. Huh? Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. Who? How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. The person who got bit was Acro's brother. But Acro was a kid, like, he was like an orphan that was like taken in by the ringmaster. How did he have a brother? Acro and Bat! Aww. They were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Were they adopted together or something? Sean and Ken are their names. Sean Dingaling. I don't care if it's Dingling, I'm calling him Dingaling. Everyone always called him Bat. He felt, oh my god, this girl. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat bursts out, let me perform with Leon.
Why do you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. Ha ha ha! Ding-a-ling! Ha ha ha! Come on, Mo, why don't you make a joke about that? Come on, that's gotta be some low-hanging fruit, you know, to make a joke about. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. You could tell the lion was smiling? Did Regina, like, have him do this? Order him? Ooh. Some sick grin. Did Regina order him to do that? No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious! What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you! All this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Pepper! Like that was in, that which was in the case? Oh.
Sneeze!
Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. You think so? Oh, yep. Simple clown. Yeah, stuff. Bad words. Like, I know you gotta understand that. Oh, Maya. Please. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with Pepper too?
That would always... Was that involved? Was Pepper used to make somebody sneeze in the killing? Or whatever? Because this was found in the box. Huh. That? From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh?
How old is this man? God damn. This girl is... Get her out of here, away from these grown men, please. Well, do you have anything to say about this guy? About that? Nope. Yeah, it does get worse! Why? Could they have at least just made Regina a couple years older to make it less weird? Like, that would have made it better, you know? You know what? If she's the culprit here, I don't care. You know what? She needs to get out of the circus. Away from all these creeps. Alrighty. He probably won't have anything to tell me about that, huh?
Nope.
Alrighty. Let's go in here. I'm assuming there's gonna be nothing new in here, so... Alright, Acro. Hey. Oh, Mr. Wright, back again, I see.
Well, you did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
Back because Acro was hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. Well, it seems you've got things to talk about, so fire away. Do we have any new information we can get, or do we have everything to unlock him now? Alright. Let's see. Alrighty. Alright, about the wheelchair. Were you also hurt by the lion or something? An accident during practice, he says. Are you really sure that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Or was it the lion? Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track, I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using, so let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? You had to save your brother! That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together. Yep, they were both hurt in that incident. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. An accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. One incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Someone you don't seem to like much. This was no accident. Regina wanted you both gone or something, huh? You blame her for what happened to your brother, and that's why you hate her. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. Haha. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, no! If I can hand over... Oh, jeez. Here's proof that you had it out... Shit, I see the lock is still, not there. Found in Regina's pocket. Yeah, he probably... Maybe he planted this on her, then. Yeah. This? Where'd you get it? So he slipped her that note. To the murderer. Okay. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Was he trying to kill Regina, but didn't realize it wasn't her? But why would he attack someone wearing Max's clothes then? Huh. Alright. I guess is he basically calling her a murderer because his brother is basically dead? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. For that, it was in her pocket. He's homophobic! Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Akro as breakfast in the morning. Haha! That's when he did it. Yep. That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, tell us the truth, buddy. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with a dare. An absurd dare. If I could put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane. Didn't you know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't really ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies, but you want to take Regina out permanently, huh? When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about that? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him, so he wasn't at, like, physical therapy or anything. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina, they were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. Oh. This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. He still keeps it, jeez. It's kind of morbid. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Huh. When he did it, he looks like he was smiling. Oh yeah, Leon, that's Leon. That's what Mo said as well. Regina somehow commanded him to bite him, didn't he? When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know, Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, hi! Hey, Francisca, hey! Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Yep, prepping your witness, telling them not to say things. That's your move, huh? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it, I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. Huh. Alright. So, I guess Acro wanted to summon Regina out there. But then Russell saw the summons, and maybe they're thinking of him, maybe he's thinking about him killing the lion, and he thought he was the murderer in question. Sure, a lawyer in the real world would advise their client not to say anything. True, true. Alrighty. Let's go to court. So maybe Regina was the intended target, but somehow, like, the messaging got mixed up. Russell maybe thought it was either thought it was intended for him, or maybe he saw it as, like, a threat on one of his performers and had to go investigate it for himself to, like, protect them. And I guess we'll find out what happened for sure, then. Oh yes, good morning. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. That's kind of sus. That's not a glass, by the way, Regina. That is a whole carton. That is a full carton of milk. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Might call you up to the stand, huh? So Mo told her to come here. So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show, isn't that right? Huh? Oh, jeez. Yeah, she doesn't even know what this is. She's literally spent her whole life in the circus. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Oh boy, I'm scared. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to you. Everybody, let's get ready to stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go? All right. Top of the morning to you, governor. Top of the morning. That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The only bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. I mean, everybody's giving him milk. Oh yeah, because didn't he say he drinks milk before going on stage and performing? All right. Oh my, thanks. All right, so I guess they're trying to be considerate. Well, I've got a feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Whoo! Be careful, he's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. Just means I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. Well, we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyways, I want to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. Oh my god. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. Oh my god, that's, I mean, I guess it is kind of good for her to know what, like, really went down, but what's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Well, maybe that's, like, people becoming stars is, like, her version of heaven, so, like, I don't know. Alright. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And the defense is ready. Let's go. Alright. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. He's bullshitting, for sure. I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Please let Gumshoe sleep. Yeah, surprise, your dad isn't a star, he's a corpse! Sorry! Nah, he is 6 feet under, ma'am. Alright. Look at him, acting all, like, peaceful and calm and sweet with the birdies. Name and occupation. Ken Dingaling. But everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. You're still on the payroll even though you can't perform. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Right. Okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. So you didn't see a face! It could have just been the cloak and the hat! To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like it— Oh! Oh, she's playing dirty! Bringing up edgy boy. Oh! Trying to throw him off his game. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? Yes! That was a low blow. Damn. In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Just after 10 p.m., resting in your bed. Around that time you heard a thump outside the window, and you saw someone flying. Well... you said you were resting in your bed. One would assume that you turned your lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? Alright, take your sweet time, buddy. I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Alright, sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Haha, yes. The witness will proceed with his testimony. Alright, you heard a thump. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yeah, how did the sound travel up there? And you said you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from the outside. I was indeed. Okay, pressing doesn't okay, maybe something was... there has to be some sort of contradiction. Because Mo heard a loud thump from the 1st floor. But, maybe he heard the same thing from the 3rd floor? I don't know. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. Oh, fuck. Do I? Shit. Hi, Echo, you did a thing. What was this thing you did? Oh, shit. This probably is not gonna be it. You 100% in Cyberpunk! Congratulations! That's amazing! Nice! Oh, shit. A loud thunk. I know this is not gonna give me anything. This is not gonna be it. What in the world is this? Nope. You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What don't I get? You're not going to be able to get through with this one like your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict. You are bluffing? Oh boy. Witness, would you mind repeating your testimony? Alrighty. Just after 10 p.m. The thump noise. Maybe I need to press more or something, I don't know. It took 6 days and 14 hours. Oh my god. Sheesh. Alright. And you saw something flying by your window. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was a human. Huh. Wonder if Acro's statement... Alright, I guess I need to pick through which of these... Huh. It was a... He says he believes it was a human. I don't know if I have anything to, like, contradict that. I just want to... I think I want to press everything and just see what's going on. Yeah. A rarest achievement being at 0.89% unlock rate. Oh boy. You only saw him from behind. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true, I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see, but honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. Huh. Maybe it's something to do with the roses, because we kind of found yesterday that Mo didn't see the roses. Oh, it's just to land on 3 enemies at once while using Berserk? Is that, like, not a difficult thing to do? Huh. Well, I want to press everything and just see what's going on first. When you thought you were dreaming, this probably isn't going to give me anything, but I just want to see. It's not difficult at all, and not many people do that? That's kind of wild. When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream? That's not important. I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's testimony. It's a very easily obtainable cyberware. Oh, interesting. Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Objection? Sustained. Oh boy. He must be lying about what he saw. Alright. Alright, I'm thinking... Let's try this. See what happens if I press this again. People often just don't play a game long enough to get all the achievements. That's true, yeah. I'm tend to be a completionist, and I'll like look back through like the log just for like rare achievements and stuff. I've seen games with the standard boot up the game achievement and it's not at 100%. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like on the Ace Attorney on Steam, their start playing the game is an achievement. It has a 95% earn rate. I guess people that have bought the game but have never started it, which was me for about 1.5 years. I bought this game 1.5 years before I even started playing it, but it was on sale, so that was nice. You were able to see a human fly by your window? Mm-hmm. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. So that has something to do with the symbols? A contradiction? The white roses on the front. Maybe the poster with the symbols. Nope. Okay. Like 79% have beaten the beginning of Act 1, like 30 minutes in. Yeah. People do play games at like different rates and everything. Just after 10 p.m. resting in your bed, you heard a thump noise outside the window. The fool! The fool, Taro! Saw someone flying right by your window. God, there has to be something in here. But the fact that I present evidence after pressing rather than just presenting evidence itself seems kind of odd. But I don't know. He heard a thump noise, then a few moments later saw someone flying right by your window. Beating the game gives the world! Oh yeah, that's the whole tarot. The first and the last in the tarot, if I remember correctly, right? Huh. Are you sure it was a human being? Huh. I believe it was a human. Could it have been a monkey? Could it have been monkey? Maybe? Could it have been monkey? Even justice. Everything reminds me of him. Literally, I will think of something that has even the most, like, minuscule connection to Goro Akechi, and then I will, like, start feeling sad. I don't know, could it have been the monkey? Monkey? Oh, there's an achievement to find all the tarot graffiti. Interesting. Oh my god. This is stressing me. Ouch. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm not losing health. Huh. I only saw him from behind. Maybe the hat. He says he saw the hat, but the hat was on the ground. Maybe it could have, like, fallen, but... Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens if I do this. You said you saw him clearly. Let's try the hat, because that was found on the ground. Just send a pic of the justice photos? Okay. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside of a window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Nope. That's Maxie's hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Alright, my head's starting to hurt a little bit from the ears, so I have to take those off. I apologize. Alright. As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? He doesn't have a grudge against Max. You sounded it? Alright, thank you. Acro, you know what? Acro's the real culprit. Let's go with that. Your Honor? On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion, you should get cattier attachments. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just like to clip them on and stuff. We accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Crank that soldier boy!
Yes, let's go crank that soldier boy. We are very serious about this.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds.
Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really? I wonder what's behind that door. Oh, behind the Crank That Soldier Boy door? You know what's weird? I have no memory of that scene in, like, the series or any of them, or the movie at all. Like, Probably like a bunch of Ray Chiquitas, oh my god. But yeah, I literally have no memory of that scene even happening. I don't know, I'm like experiencing a Mandela effect or something. I do not know the context of that scene at all. If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. Aww, he's calm enough for it to be almost be scary. Look at him, he's like Snow White with all the birds loving him and everything. Burb. Burb! Mr. Dingaling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Same with the elevators? Yes, the elevator scene, yeah, with like the minute-long silence. Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. Oh yeah, Russell was the only one there. Maybe you like bonked something on him or whatever, dropped something, I don't know. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client, but to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. See? Even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. Oh my god. Phoenix! Phoenix is a poopy head! See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. Why is she? Yeah, she is very pretty. It's probably all from her mother's side because her dad looked like a shrunken head screen kind of painting. Let's say, mayhaps, who could have been the accomplice? The monkey! What if the monkey was the accomplice? You know what? Let's be silly and suggest this. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. You don't say. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you're going to get off easy. What? You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. Seems if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you. The monkey! I think the monkey could have been an accomplice, because they seem to be pretty good friends. I can't think of anybody else who would, he would work with on this. Who perhaps would be the accomplice? Monkey! You don't say! Come on, it has to be. Was that not it? Oh, was that not it? What a splendid accomplice! I'm sure this accusation is built on a solid foundation. Yes, Mr. Wright? Do I have any proof that they were an accomplice? Oh god. Oh god! There were no human footprints. Let me see. There were no human footprints. So maybe he had a non-human accomplice. Oh god. I don't have proof that it was the monkey. It appears we've derped. Yep. Huh. Could the monkey wield a 20-pound box? The monkey likes shiny things. You started Xenoblade. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. What if the weapon was the bust? What if this was the weapon? It is a shiny thing. It is very shiny. Taken from the cafeteria before the crime. This might be jumping ahead, but taken from the cafeteria before the crime. It had gone missing a few days before, right? That's what Mo said. But Placed in his pocket on the morning of the crime. Placed by Acro in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. I don't know, this may be a stretch, but maybe it's the bust, because it's a blunt object and it's shiny. That could have been a weapon. It might be a bit of a stretch, and I may be jumping ahead of the trial here, but... Now up to 100% the Judgment Duology, about 90 hours for each. I don't know what that's about, I don't really know if I've heard of that series. Found inside the wooden box. Contained pepper, maybe from the cafeteria. So maybe the monkey took this all from the cafeteria. You know what? Mr. Wright? Is that not it? No. Shit. The sound of me falling into my own trap. Oh my god. Blah 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 blah.
What are you doing, Nick?
Did he have an accomplice? Detectives solve crimes and fight people. Huh. I don't have anything to, like, say that the monkey could have been the crime, right? The monkey could have been the accomplice. Or could it have been Mo? Because Mo? Could Mo have been an accomplice? I don't see why, but he had the pepper. He did point out the pepper in the cafeteria. And the fact that pepper was found in the wooden crate is a little sus, I guess. Oh, it's a spin-off of Yakuza. Okay. Cool. I don't know. This may not be it, but why don't we... Oh, did he have an accomplice? Let's just be silly and see if this happens. If this is it. If not, I'll probably reload and get some health. Like, to when I have more health. Who would have been the accomplice? Let's say... Let's suggest it was him. What if we do the pepper? Because wasn't he meant to be on cooking duty or something that day? Is that not it? No. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's reload. Could he have had an accomplice? And if so, what evidence do we have linking them? Photo of the award ceremony. Paste. It wouldn't be Regina, would it? It wouldn't. Because dude seems to hate Regina. They wouldn't be accomplices in, like, doing this together. He wouldn't have been like, hey, pin this on the wall, you know, pin this on the bulletin board. So that he would see it. That may be a bit of a stretch, but I guess they both... Why would he work with Regina, though? Maybe, this murderer in question is regarding the death of Leon, and maybe she loved the lion more than her own father. And why would Acro want the ringmaster gone? Because he was like a father to him. I don't know. This may be very outlandish, but let's just see what happens if I do that. Let's see what happens if I do Regina and then the note. Because how would she have she had to have noticed that the note was there, right? Let's see. Let's see what happens if we do this. Regina. And the note. Nope. Alright. Well, let's see what happens if I, say there was no accomplice. Let's just see. Let's see if that gets me anything. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? You're not gonna suck me into this one. What are you blathering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. See, it was a trap. It was a trap! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. I really thought the monkey would be an accomplice. Alright. Mr. Phoenix Wright, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, where exactly was Mr. Dingaling? He would have been in his room, right? He was obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room? Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. He dropped something from above. What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingaling? Bro is unbothered. It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering that what you proposed is impossible, yes, that's it. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. Seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he? And then... whoo! It went whoop! But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet. If you mess up here, can't mess up here, I gotta give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster and he did it while he was in his room. Can't present evidence now. He probably dropped something on him from above, because... Let's just see what happens if we present evidence. What did he use? Let's say it was the bust. Maybe this was the weapon. Ha! What's that, a picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The bust? It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-sized, it is also very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. Ooh, he looks mad. See? This is how Acro was able to kill the ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Yes, he's got some big boobas indeed. So you're saying the bust fell onto the ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if he were stuck in a wheelchair, it would have been incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible! Look how buff that dude is! Yeah, he's an acrobat. He's strong. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust, and he still has dumbbells and stuff in his room, so he clearly keeps up with his upper body strength. Mr. Dingaling, how do you respond to these charges? I'm assuming dingling is meant to be like dangling. Dangling, but dingaling is funnier. Well, Acro's at a loss for words. He should be. He knows I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, oh. I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. testimony, you say? She's using this testimony as a ruse to stall for some time. There is absolutely no need for such a testimony. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond. The defense's objection is overruled. Why can't he see things my way? Aww. Alright, testify about your condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. Alrighty. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that much kind of force into my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. Alright. I'd still like to cross-examine. Maybe he had the monkey drop it! He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Alright. He had the monkey drop it, probably. The monkey. Alrighty. Let's save. Lifting it and looking would have been impossible. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown the bust out the window. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not have been able to see below the window. What if he had the monkey look for him? Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out the window? Thus, there was no way that I would have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point. What if you turned things around? Maybe if you looked at it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust. Only I could prove somehow. That Acro knew the location without looking down. I mean, Mo was also looking, unless Mo was... No, we're suggesting that he did this alone. He had the monkey look. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. You know what? This may be a bit of a silly stretch. Monkey! No! I want the monkey to be involved somehow. I think it would be funny. Alrighty. No monkey? Alrighty. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. If all I had to do was drop it, you're right, I could have done that. However, there is no way I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? He's strong enough to lift it. How he could have aimed for the head. Huh, that's the ticket. Alright, use some kind of tool to aim properly. Maybe he overlooked something. Something that could have helped him pinpoint the location of his head. Monkey! Maybe this is where I present the monkey. No! Oh my god. I just want it to be the monkey. Monkey! Yeah, I did this already, yeah. Alright. Some sort of tool. What if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster? Maybe it has something to do with the box. Maybe the wooden box. Maybe he, like, bent down to, like, get the wooden box? Maybe he put the wooden box there. Maybe the ringmaster was bent over looking at the box, and he knew like the location of the box, and that's how he knew the ringmaster would be there. Uh-huh. Huh. Let's see. Turn things around. Pizzara ice creams? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But how are you doing? What if you turn things around? If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, did he plant the box there so he would know where his head was? Huh. Huh. Maybe that's why the wooden box was planted there. Let's see. Let's see if this does it. Yeah. If the box was there, he would see it being, like, weird and whatnot. And he would bend over to where it is. You have cookie dough strawberry. Ooh. Ugh. Do you have gluten-free cookie dough? Because I do love me some cookie dough, but I've not been able to eat it for the past 2.5 years. But I do like chocolate peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter is my go-to ice cream flavor. UD, you have gluten-free cookie dough? Yes! That's amazing. I love that. You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. Your silly hinting at things is pointless. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? I did such a good job hinting. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box the victim was found hunched over. Yes, super music. Yes, gluten-free cookie dough. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much. What do I owe you for it? The question is, who placed the wooden box there? Who? That's your Robert's doing such great work with the trial. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding a box, which means it was there ahead of time. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean? If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way it could miss the head of the victim. This is unbelievable! Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here, forward. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? Alrighty. Now I'm thinking maybe he intended to kill Regina. And, I don't know, maybe he thought that she would see that message. I bet she didn't think... probably didn't think she would pin it up for everyone to see. So maybe he tried to get her, but didn't know that it was actually Russell. Who placed it? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. And then he used the rope to lift up the hat and the cape. Oh no! Oh no! A little whipping. Let's get the notification that I'm live. Oh no, it's okay, no worries! No worries! But it's good to have you here now. How have you been? The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. Specially made? Yes, it was the weight of the box. It's a very heavy box. It's like lined with iron and stuff, right? Yeah, they said it was like lined with iron. 20-pound box, it's the weight. It's a heavy box. The box has a remarkable weight. Weight? According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required. Might have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? That's exactly what I was trying to point out. This box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means, no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Fool! Bro is so unbothered. He really thinks he's gonna get away with this, huh? Yeah. I've heard what you had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could have never done what he's proposing. What do you mean by that? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location? I forgot, but it's- oh no, it's in the cafeteria. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I know it was the cafeteria. A Maya kick. The cafeteria. I know it. Are you doing well? I'm so curious to, I don't know how much time you are. Oh no! Being so energetic. Oh my god, thank you! That's really sweet to hear, yeah. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just here for silly, fun vibes here. But yeah, it was from the cafeteria. I'd like to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the The monkey! The monkey! The monkey likes shiny things, like a shiny bust. The monkey! It's the monkey! You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that! Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. There was no human accomplice, that is. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria. Monkey! Monkey! This is no place to get perplexed. Alright, Mr. Wright? Monkey! Please let this be the monkey, please. Monkey! Is this it? Yes! Monkey! Yes! See? It's a shiny thing. I was getting ahead of myself. I was considering the monkey to be an accomplice. See? I was like, the monkey took the bust from the cafeteria. Once again, I'm like several steps ahead of the trial. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Ooh, home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room?! Man is bamboozled. But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. Look at this photograph! Those are some very nice cards he's holding. And they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Ooh, got him! Acro? Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Miss Von Karma, where is the bust in question at the moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a rather strange turn of events. Yeah, we have not been able to find where it was. But let's say the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait.
And you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident? It's possible. This trial is exciting, so intense and dramatic. Is that sarcasm? Because we're talking about monkeys stealing busts for murder and those being used as murder weapons. This is Ace Attorney. This court is pretty much a circus in and all its own. Miles Edgeworth was right when he said, "You are not a clown, you're the entire circus." I know that's not what he actually says, but yeah. Have you played Ace Attorney before? Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Moron! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, this argument does hold water, there's no denying that. Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. I've seen this game in so many memes to be very popular, but I haven't ever played it. Interesting. Sometimes experiencing a piece of media solely through memes is one of the better ways to experience it. Have I had one of those with me recently? There's definitely been something like that I've only experienced via memes, and I don't know, I've definitely had that experience with things in the past, and I can't even think of what it was off the top of my head. You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, I guess Voltron could be one thing. I've experienced that vicariously, mostly through, seeing everyone's disappointment with it. You should know! You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spot at the scene of the crime. Cause the ringmaster was wearing it. There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. It's my chance to turn the trial around. When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Alright, I answer this, and only this. Happened to me with Crash Bandicoot. You never played it, and I feel like I missed out on that era. Oh no! I only played, I watched my brother play Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex when I was younger. I think I played a little bit of it myself, and then he had a bunch of, like, Crash games. I kind of want to go back and play them myself. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Oh, shit. It had to have been him. It had to have been him. Because he was the only one standing there. What is this supposed to mean? Yes! What is that supposed to mean? Do you mind explaining that to me as well? Oh, is that not it? Why is that? Oh, shit. Well... Oh my god. I really thought it was him. It was you, Francisca. Oh my god. Was it the monkey again? I'm gonna reload after this for sure. Yeah, it's not the monkey, I know. I assumed that, like, the Russell would have been wearing his clothes, wearing the cape and the hat. Huh. Wouldn't have been Ben, right? I mean, who would have been wearing it? I mean, he watched someone walk by wearing this, and I really thought it could have been him. The Russell, who, like, just stole his, like, cape and everything and was wearing them for some reason. Oh my god. It's really, it's time to sleep. No worries. No worries. Oh, thanks, it's very sweet. But I hope you get some rest. Get some good rest. Have a good night. The murderer. Oh, Jesus. What is it actually, Max? Could it actually have been Max? But he said he was waiting in the room for, Russell to come back. Have fun playing. Thank you. Unless it was Regina who went out there. But this is someone who... He didn't say good evening back to the puppet. I don't know, let's see what happens if I do this. Alright, no. Oh my word. What if it was him? I don't know. Oh my god. I guess it would have had to have been Regina. Either Regina or Ben. Let's say Regina. Oh my god. I'm just reloading for safety's sake. Ben was on the scene, so maybe that's who he saw. What if it was Batch? That may just be super outlandish. But I've literally gone through every... Oh, I didn't do Mo himself, actually. I didn't do Mo himself yet. Let's just... Oh my god. that's not it. What if it was Bat? What if he was out of his coma and I don't know. Am I on the wrong track or something? I feel like I've gone through like pretty much 2 people at the scene. Who did he see? Yeah, I've literally gone through... The only people I haven't done are Gumshoe, Franziska, and Maya. I swear those are the only ones I haven't done. Wait a goddamn minute. It was the bust itself is what he saw. Hold up. It was the bust itself that he saw, because it looks like him, wasn't it? Isn't that it? Yeah, there it is. There it is. He saw Max's booba. I asked who the other person Mo saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I assumed it was like the actual one, and then the hat was probably just like plopped there. Cause how big is the thing? God. I don't know, my brain just kind of stopped braining. Did someone put the cape on the bust itself? That evidence has nothing to do with the question. Oh, contraire, mon frère. And if he claimed to see if Mo claimed to see Max's face or his silhouette, it was the bust. It had to have been the bust. Mo said he saw Max's silhouette, but he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Man, I really wanted the monkey to be more involved, but I guess he just picked up the bust on his own, and that was his own involvement. Not all his involvement. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's booba! He saw the boobas. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands. Idiot! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust? Doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? The question is what's most important. It would have had to have been Acro himself, right? Or even Max. If not Acro, then it was probably Max. No. Well, it would have to have been Acro himself. I wonder, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Didn't the defendant wear his cloak the entire time he was at performance? How did this person get a hold of the cloak? Furthermore, how would this person have gotten the cloak onto the bust, I wonder? Because this person was not spotted at the scene. Alright. Alright. Who put it on the bust? Maybe Max himself. No? But maybe Russell. Who put the cloak on the bust? Not Max, not Acro, maybe Russell. So did he take the... So yeah, because he had to have taken the cloak to the scene. Fool, him? You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry? That's kind of odd. But if the bust was dropped on his head... Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Okay. It's not saying he died instantly. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Placed the cloak really isn't the right... Oh, okay. What would be the right way of putting it? Maybe it just kind of fell on it? Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room while he went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. Oh, at the very instant he was bent over. Bonk! Oh, that's some silly bullshit there. You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, that just isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet. What? You assumed it, I guess it just got caught on the cards, I guess. The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was Lawrence Mo Curls. When Mo looked out, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust, and he was already pulling it up, so it looks like he is standing. Primarily because he was in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. That's some very convenient physics there for the cloak to snag onto the bust like that. Whee! I know, we did see rope in his bedroom, now that I'm remembering. There was rope in his room, there was. No, I'm thinking of the rope no, I'm not, I'm thinking of the rope that was in the circus itself, actually, never mind. Everyone's gonna point and laugh at Phoenix. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you. And bro is still not breaking. He is so unbothered. Acro's been playing mind games with all of us. He sure has. But he's come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Evidence? In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? They want evidence. I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. Still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. A contradiction? Alright. Let's see. That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Okay. Some evidence. Hard proof that I have unraveled the trick. Okay, hard proof showing that this could be the method of the murder. If well, the hat would have been left at the scene if only the cloak went up. So, if the hat and the cloak were seen, the hat was left at the scene of the crime, and the cloak just went up because it snagged. Maybe this, but that, I don't know. Jumped back head, hunched over the box. Pepper inside the box. I still wonder where this is gonna come into play. It was found in the box. Let's just say because the hat was left at the scene. Yeah. The problem is Max's three symbols, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were two contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions. You fool, do you ever shut up? I mean, we're in court, we're lawyers and we talk. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat, and it was part of the bust. It was actually the busts. makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. Fine, you've got that one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest. The bust. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. I'm gonna explain it? Alright. Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened with the— oh yeah, they would have maybe fallen. Or hidden— no, yeah, hidden behind the, they kind of hooked over the cards. They hooked over the cards there. The roses would be hidden. There we go. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the backside of the bust. Alright. This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
Uh-oh, she's doing the finger wag. Uh-oh. And Bro is still unbothered.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe I will understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. They were going to the motive again. Yeah. He feels a debt towards the ringmaster. Maybe Regina was his intended target. Because he slipped that note to Regina, but he couldn't have known that she would post it up there for everyone to see. And then I guess the ringmaster saw it and was concerned about what it could be. And so he decided to take matters into his own hands. Maybe he felt a duty to protect his performers somehow. So Regina was probably his intended target. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. No, I think he's the wrong target. Thus, there's absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. Tragic backstory time.
Well, what do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive. Seems his case isn't over yet. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. Alright. Now take a 10-minute recess? Alright. I think we can power through to the next part of this trial. I don't know if there's another trial after this one, but I think we can power through this one. I think I know what's gonna happen. I think this is a case of the wrong target. I can't believe it, Acro! It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Oh, who's coughing? Oh! Gumshoe! How are you doing, buddy? Did you get some sleep? You gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Detective Gumshoe.
Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways, huh? I mean, he's kind of a freak. No, Detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We got some really tasty milk. You want some milkies? I wish I'd never said that. Ignore that last sentence I just said. Alright, now about that evidence you mentioned. We're talking about busts, and then I just said the word milkies. I regret everything. Here you go. Oh yeah, the scarf! The scarf! He held on to this whole time. And that's very morbid. Dude has been plotting to get revenge against Regina for 6 whole months. And I guess this is when he decided to finally carry out a plan and pin the blame on Max, who probably had like the least personal connection to the ringmaster and saw him as an easy person to pin the blame on.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret. Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. We're not really allies or anything. Hey, we are! I think we're good pals, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were sent into motion. What do you mean by that, buddy? I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Alright. Bye-bye.
What do you mean by the very end part?
Huh, it's all pretty cryptic. Oh, one more thing.
Ah, don't scare me like that!
Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What for me? Oh my god. All this milk is making me think of Homelander. It just came to mind. Oh my god. Does Max have mommy issues? Is that the reason for all of this? The reception area looks like some kind of dairy, so hurry up and drink it before it spoils. Is this why he's beefing with a puppet who's like the size of like a baby? I don't know. Now I'm always gonna think of Max and Homelander in the same thought. I hate it. Alright. Court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit the crime. He was targeting Regina, that's my thought. Alright, now, Mr. Jingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. We? Who's we?
Maybe Bat?
That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russellberry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Okay. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Come on, let me cross-examine. Yeah. Why would he? Yeah. Yes, we have to cross-examine. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. This is the first time he's mentioning a we in the court. His brother. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. The parents were very cruel, were they? Undesirable children, indeed. Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
Oh, this old sob story. No crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. The judge is a very empathetic man. That's when the ringmaster took you in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people in the circus? Undesirable children, indeed. Just like good old catchers. I wonder if the ringmaster fed them pancakes every day. This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come and see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help him. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
He seems like a nice guy. The people that seem like nice guys and try to act like such nice guys are always the most suspicious. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. What, like the Dingleberries? It's kind of a goofy name. That makes me think you're just a dingleberry, Acro! I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar! The point is that I wanted to— oh, this is Acro talking, not Von Karma. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You're truly a remarkable young man. Aww, he's a proud father. Aww. Your sole purpose in life, to repay him. Did you ever have any trouble? How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could ever see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Boop. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with that. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up looking like a jerk. I think that'll be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. I'd like just to know, can you prove an explanation as to why the ringmaster, Aqua would want the ringmaster dead? I mean, we do have this letter. Oh, hold on. We have this letter. But I still think this was that Regina really was the intended recipient of this and the intended victim. So I can't provide a reason why he would want him dead, but I can with why he would want Regina dead. Because the ringmaster killed the lion that attacked him and his brother. So he wouldn't have anything to do with that. But he was really beefing with Regina. So I'm gonna say I can't provide a reason for wanting him dead, and we'll see where that goes. Because I think there's, yeah. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start, Your Honor. The reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Your foolish attempts to fool us like the foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. That is true. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of jumping to the end of things, like you said, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster. There we go, We're getting to the meat of it. The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. There we go. What did you say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. What? Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud on the face twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yes, indeed. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? There we go, we're getting to the heart of the matter. You don't need to answer that, it's a mean-spirited leading question. You could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong, that's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ooh. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. That's a pretty metal line. Huh? Ace Attorney lines that go hard. And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now. I want to know why Acro wanted to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. Alrighty. This note. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat, Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you say that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. And that someone was Regina! You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours... It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. He wouldn't be able to tell who was down there. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to see the face of the person who was there. He could have looked out of his window to see who it actually was. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza, and that's when he let the bust fly. Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish... Oh my god, I'm clicking too quickly. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes? What about that line? Well, if this note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is the murderer. He pretty much killed... He may as well have killed his brother, you know? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely... Oh! Aww. Damn. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show the court what happened this time. Moron! Are you sure that it relates to the present case? It gives a motive! Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. All of these cases seem to tie back to a previous incident. I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. Alright, the conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago. Oh, this! What? This is it? Wait, did I click on the... Did I not click on the scarf? I swear I clicked on the scarf. Unless I misclicked. Oh, that's not it. Never mind. Okay. I don't know why I'm so convinced that was it. Alright. Conclusive evidence. I mean, the lion's gone, so that's not really evidence. Oh my god, I didn't even see the pepper! No! And a small quantity of pepper. Why is the pepper on it then? Was that meant to make the lion, like, sneeze or something? Maybe he wasn't smiling, but like was like, you know, when you're about to sneeze, sometimes you like kind of like your face kind of like goes into like a weird grimace smiley thing. Achoo! The lion sneezed and chomped down on his head. He was smiling because he was getting ready to sneeze. What kind of spicy joke? Spicy joke? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. If I had read the thing, if only I had looked at this, I would have seen the pepper. I'm dumb. Oh, what do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence was inside. Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? I mean, she attempted. Taking that into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingaling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Jesse, welcome! How are you doing? How's it going? It looks like we're coming to the conclusion of this case here. So, yeah, how have you been? A lion? Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. And that's why he had there was pepper on his scarf. She put some pepper on his scarf, dared him to put his head in the lion's mouth, and then the lion's just like snorted up the pepper, and that's what made him chomp! Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Junike got some new— oh, okay! You're building a harem. Oh no, not the harem. Well, I hope whatever happens works out for you. So then what happens to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. Accidentally. Now what do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. We have the scarf. Miss Von Karma wanted to hide the scarf because that would be conclusive evidence in leading evidence showing that would show a motive to kill Regina.
Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
Nope, it was not. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Regina is responsible for making the lion bite. The pepper on the scarf. That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one who gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. What might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered with it as much pepper as she could. Hey, come on. Excuse me, Mr. Wright? You've done a good job of... phrasing, Judge? Hello? Phrasing? Yeah, my God. Judge, please, you could have worded this differently. Please. Oh no, no, Jessie! Oh no, that's not good. Oh no! Out of curiosity, what was her crime? She wanted to get rid of all these creepy older men going after her. And you know what? Good for her. Save energy at the Yusuke! Yes! Yes! I need more stimulation! That... Oh my god. Mrs. Barry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? They're after me. Oh no! Oh no! Seems like the judge still doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Because he was about to sneeze! Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lion sneeze! There we go! Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. He was scrunching up his nose! He sneezed! And that's what caused him to chomp down. Oh my god. My own nose is feeling a little itchy. He sneezed because of all the pepper on his scarf. You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! I'm sorry. You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It is the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Miss. Dude is still not giving up. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Huh? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Oh? Huh? You don't mean... You can't mean... Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion... I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Huh. The same problem has always been evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster... Where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used, if that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. There was no blood on the snow. This bust. My nose is itchy. Alright. This is the last step. We have to request a search, I think. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingaling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, haven't you? By now you must... Oops, I clicked too quickly. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We've already searched Acro's room yesterday. Oh yeah, she did. There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second, something's funny about all this. Looks like you lack the final nail to put in my coffin. What about the scarf and the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's relevant here... is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Oh god. It wouldn't be in the case. Oh god. How are we supposed to know where it is? Are we gonna suspend the trial again? Seems the case is coming to a close. The defense counter-arguments looked- What? No, 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 no. This is not the end. No. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. Alright. We're just ending this cross-examination, right? Okay, there we go. Is it Mia? Oh, it's Maya!
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Huh? What? We need time to do- What? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If you don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Alrighty. The murder weapon. Where is Max's- Oh shit. Okay, where could it be? Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in the courtroom. Where could he have put it afterwards? Oh my god. Where could it be? Somewhere in the courtroom, possibly. Maybe they found it and she's hiding evidence. Let's see what happens if we go with the courtroom. It's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Uh-oh. The prosecutor's bench, the witnesses stand. Ooh. Oh god. Am I gonna claim she's withholding evidence? Or... Is she withholding evidence? Let's see. That's not it. Oh! Under the prosecutor's bench! No! You don't mean that, Miss Von Karma? Oh, did I hit the nail on the head? Oh my god, Judgy! Is that wrong? Or is that- Oh! Uh-oh. Did I die again? Proceed, Your Honor. I will when Mr. Wright opens his eyes. Hello?
Nick, are you okay?
Oh no, amnesia! Oh shit. Oh boy, well, let's reload. Let's try the witness stand, I suppose. Oh god, why did I save there? Acro? Uh-oh. Take the blanket off the wheelchair. I'm not wearing pants. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you're a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just want to make sure you aren't hiding anything under the blanket. Because it seems to me it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. Why is this dude just keeping a murder weapon on him? That's kind of like dumb, but I guess he doesn't have anywhere else he could have put it. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you only had to hide it in the only place that you could, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you once again, would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Oh. you! Did we get him? You've got me. Oh, we did it! Unsurprised. He didn't. I do respect him for not breaking down and not losing his cool. I do respect that. Actually, two of them. Two of them. The two of us, I guess. Miss Franziska von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. The bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
She's a smart lady. But she's also seeming... Oh. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that! Seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro? Yes, Your Honor? Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russellberry? Yes, Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime. Aww. Man, dude. She's just probably sad. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered his scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean- Oh! I guess she didn't mean for the dare to happen. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. Oh. But I just couldn't forgive her. Okay. She didn't- I guess, didn't think about the lion thing. That was very spontaneous. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. But she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's what I am. First, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up, but I couldn't just up and leave. I couldn't, not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. Oh. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Damn. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. Indeed, this was wild. I'm an idiot. Can't believe it, you beat me again. Von Karma's not perfect after all. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Not guilty! Yay! Confetti! We did it! This court is adjourned. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and the bat, not a single one of them was a bad person on the inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them! Max 1,000,000! Haha! What's with the vibe in this room? I mean, a lot of dirty laundry was kind of aired out there. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Oh, Regina. Oh, she's been like this for a while now. Oh, it's all my fault. Oh. That and Acro, they're never coming back. Oh, now everyone's gonna split up. This poor girl.
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet. I just couldn't leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
No, I think he's made peace with that, yeah.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Aqua doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If it's true, then I want to see some evidence. I want to know you're just making up not making up stuff.
Oh god. Yes, we can finally— yeah, exactly, Regina, you're free now. Or like, yeah. Literally, like, why is Mo, like, the most responsible one here? Like, the one that actually seems to, like, look out for her. Proof that he's not going after revenge anymore. Oh god. My badge! That's the proof! It's the badge! Huh. I literally don't know. I literally do not know. Oh, is that not it?
No one ever told me the truth!
Uh-oh. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? Man, I'm sorry. I think this is the first time I got the post-trial evidence wrong. Aw. I don't even know what it was supposed to be. We put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. Yes, get away from Regina, please. That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. You should take over, Mo! Become the ringmaster yourself! Yeah! Are you gonna become the ringmaster? Yay! Yes! Do it! I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus this world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal.
Yay, I can't wait.
And I guess that changes things, because it's not gonna be the best if I'm not there. There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. Yep. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Oh my god, they're not tricks, they're illusions, Michael. Max. Oh my god, the muse. The silence and the static. Oh my god. Kick him out, please. I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. God, I still feel bad that I didn't get, like, the post-trial evidence right.
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without—
I think you're better off without the circus. Or at least, we need better people in the circus. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today?
You gotta work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo.
Mo's right, it can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max.
Alright, seems like everything's gonna turn out alright. We just, who's her legal guardian now? Mo? You gotta take good care of her. Protect her from these freaks. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Alrighty. Uh-oh. I see. What made the case? Is this edgy? Yesterday's surprise raid really paid off. This is Edgeworth, huh? Edgeworth, he's talking to Edgy, huh? Thought it was the only way it could end. He wanted to help me out. He wanted to help out Phoenix. Yup, this is totally Edgeworth. He wanted to help Phoenix make his case. He's helping him from behind the scenes. Aww. He really loves Phoenix, doesn't he? There he is! See? I knew it! I knew he wasn't dead! There was no way! No! No! See? I knew it! He's just taking a nice vacation. Look at him. Is that Von Karma's jacket that he was wearing? That purple jacket? See? He's back! He's back! It was so hard keeping it a secret, see? I wasn't just in denial, I was right! He's just taking a nice little vacation, but he's helping out Phoenix from behind the scenes. Aww. Such a caring boyfriend slash husband. I'm gonna call them. They're even if they're not legally married, they're definitely married in spirit. Who's helping out his husband from behind the scenes. Aw, how sweet. Aw. Alrighty, we will start this next episode tomorrow. So that's all. We did it. I'm scared for this next one because this looks like the last episode in Justice for All, and the last episode in every game seems to be I've been told that they're like the best ones or like the most hype ones, so I'm a little scared, but I'm also very excited. I just want to see their reunion. It's gonna be very heartfelt, isn't it? It's gonna be a nice heartwarming reunion, and they're gonna kiss and finally get married. That's definitely what's gonna happen. But that's all. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm very excited to see where this goes tomorrow. So yeah, so thank you all. Have a good night, everybody. Good night.